That was so deep.
Yeah, my voice is super fucked up right now, so I can, I don't know how I can reach down into that and just be like, why, yes, excellent. I know, it kind of weirds me out.
Yeah.
That's heckin' deep.
Nice.
Like, I was like, oh, is that a voice mod thing? Because I wasn't looking at the screen, but that's just...
Nope, it's
that's
just...
concerning.
Quick, do a bunch of auditions with that voice.
Only
and then
that
get them and
voice.
be like...
Voice mod. They're like, this is the totally different voice. This is voice mod. We know what this sounds like. All right, let's do it. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Welcome to Wasting All the Time Level 3, an improv comedy podcast where I will be your host. My name is Dave, and I'm joined by my three cohorts, John.
Hey, I'm John.
Jess.
Sesame.
And Cody.
Hello there. It's me, Cody, from Friendship.
Aw, we are friends.
Aww.
Still.
Care Bear stare.
And we are going to waste all of your time with some improv. We're going to each of us present a segment, and then once we've done that, we will say goodbye, good night, farewell, until next time. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are first going to hear Jess talk about some things with a little bit of Style It. Style It. Here we go. Art. What you want to know? Jess is going to shape our minds like Play-Doh. A to the R to the final T. Art's been around since the dawn of humanity. Marble, oils, whatever the medium. Jess is going to shout it from on top the proscenium. Grab your notebook and make a note. Because Jess is the best. Jess is the GOAT. Style it.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about something that, I don't know if you ever heard about it, but I wanted to take us down like maybe a little bit of a history lesson. Not too much of a history lesson, but a little bit of a history lesson. You ever heard of Dada? You ever heard of Dadaism? So it's something that started like in the early 1900s. I'm talking like everything was black and white, right? And in fact, it started like 1915, around the time where we're dealing with the Great War. You know what the Great War is? That's World War I. And you know what Dada was? Dada was an anti-establishment art movement. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? That means they were like, fuck the establishment. They're the original art movement that's like, fuck this shit. The people in power, what they're doing, how they're doing it, it's not right. And everything that they did was to point out the ridiculousness of this and the ridiculousness of society setting particular standards, the way the standards were set. And I'm just wondering, like, maybe we need a resurgence of Dada. And maybe we need to just start making more art. More art that is going to start putting our eyes and our ears and our hearts and our mouths so that we actually like are saying what it is that we want to say, that we're expressing that it is we want to do. Because here's the thing with art. If we don't express it, we don't do it, we don't get those thoughts out, it'll never happen. Because no one's going to think the way that you think. And it's important that you get that shit out and you do it now. It's important we do art now.
Oh, God. This is so frustrating. I feel like I have so much to say. I have so many opinions. You know what I mean? Like I have so many thoughts and opinions about things. And I just suck at drawing. Like I can't even draw a straight line. Like even when I try to use like a ruler or a straight edge or something, like invariably I'll start doing it and then like the ruler will slip and then there'll be like a big jog in the line. I'm incompetent and I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get these thoughts and feelings and emotions and ideas and you know.
Doctor, I don't think in the middle of spinal surgery, this is what we should be talking about.
I'm just saying, like, I thought that the signature was it. Like, that people wouldn't understand the signature, and that's fine. That's fully within my lane. But the fact that I can't draw, like, my drawings look like doctor's writing, I just don't think that, I
Right.
don't know how that is. But fine, I'll...
Forceps.
Okay. Right. Okay, here we go.
Well, sir, I just think that maybe it's more important that you make the mark than the mark is right. At least when it comes to that. Not when it comes to this actual spinal surgery that you're doing right now. I think it's very important that you do it right.
No, my hands are rock steady when I'm doing surgery.
Oh. Huh.
Look, like, I tried to do a political cartoon, right? I tried to do a political cartoon, but the drawings were so bad that I had to put labels on everything. But then my writing was so hard to read that it didn't translate anyway. So the whole thing was a mess. It was a cascading series of failures as an artist, and I had this the concept was great, but
I feel like that's
swaps?
every political cartoon ever
Thank you.
made, those. Oh, Gauze?
Yeah. I don't know about this one.
But
I don't know about this one.
You're not sure about this surgery, sir?
I don't know about this. No, this idea that I had another idea, an art idea. I thought about, like, what's that guy, like, Rothko, right? Like, with the different patches of color or something. I think
Rothko?
I don't know what it is. I didn't go to art history. I skipped that one because it didn't pertain.
I'm a nurse, not an artist.
You're younger. I thought maybe you knew things. I don't know.
I mean,
okay.
He's
not supposed to be talking.
I'm just an anesthesiologist, but
they're allowed to talk?
They can talk, sir.
Dang unions. What is it?
But well, I just think that, like, maybe it's not, the art is how it comes out. Like, it's the humanity of yourself being put out on the page. Whether it lives up to whatever idea was in your head is ultimately less important than that you put this part of yourself on the page.
Okay, look, here it is. Here it is right here. Take a look. You tell me if that's still true.
Every piece of art is like a stepping stone. Isn't that what they say?
Are they sausage people for a reason?
They're not sausage people. I just can't do limbs. It's hard.
Oh, clamps.
Thank you. You read my mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I really stumped him.
Like, have you ever, like, I mean, about, like, stick figures, right?
Who's a what's it?
Like, stick figures? You thought about just doing that? Like, there's been some successful comics that are just stick figures. Like a little circle for the head, a line for the body.
Could you send me an email? What is? I want to Google that later.
Send you an email about stick figures?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to look into that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, after surgery's done, I'll...
Can I get that little camera on a stick with the lights on it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thought I saw something.
How much of this should I be feeling?
Okay. So he's definitely not supposed to talk.
Ding. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Sir, you're in surgery right now.
Loved it.
Such a great little turn. Yeah.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah. Oh, before you jumped in, when Dave was doing this, I can't do this. Da, da, da. I was like, I was thinking to him like, I don't know, sir, maybe you could do policies or like the things that you were elected for instead of worrying about your drawings.
Oof.
Nice. That was Style It.
But I want to draw good.
I was told I need to do art. All right, let's move it on to the next segment.
Hey there, I'm John, and I've brought a game. I don't know when the last time is we played it. Probably not that long ago, but it's fun and I like it, so I brought it. And it is called 911. What is your emergency?
Oh.
And so the premise of this game is, like the title, one person is a 911 operator receiving calls about things that may or may not be emergencies. And the rest of us are the people calling in with those things that may or may not be emergencies. And over the course of the conversations, we find out, in fact, whether it is an emergency or not.
Very good.
Yes. So would anyone like to be the operator?
I'll do it.
Okay.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, my cat is on fire.
Excuse me, where are you?
I am at my home and my cat is on fire.
Okay, very good. We've got that home address in the system. Are you able to extinguish the fire with like blankets or something like that? Or
Well, I don't believe so. You see, the cat is made out of like a sort of sugar substance.
are these cat cookies?
You know how you can make you can have a gummy bear and run an electrical charge through it and it lights up?
Oh yeah.
Well, I made a real big gummy cat
I see.
and I hooked it up to a car battery.
Mm-hmm.
It's on fire now.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
I have not.
Okay, you want to try unplugging it?
Okay. Gonna unplug it now.
All righty. And what happened?
It is still on fire, sir.
Okay.
It's not glowing anymore, but it is on fire.
Okay. Do you have a fire extinguisher handy in your kitchen or somewhere like that?
Well, see, sir, the problem with fire extinguishers is that they give off chemical gases that mind control you. And so no, I do not keep them in my house.
Okay. Keep all flammable items away from the cat until it burns out. That's my recommendation to you. Have a good evening. 911, what's your emergency?
My boyfriend's at the table. He only put one fork down.
Okay. Are you in danger?
He only put one fork down.
Have you been hurt or are you in danger?
My sensibility has been ruined.
Okay. I was thinking more physically.
It's like I've been stabbed in the heart with the same fork I'm supposed to eat my salad with and then my dinner. How disgusting is that?
Okay, but is there going to be that kind of a multi-course affair this evening, or are you just doing pizza or something?
Oh God!
I'm just asking. Consider whether the second fork is needed.
This is what I get. This is what I get for finding someone on Bumble.
This is what you get. 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, yeah, I'm over here at Johnson's Fire Extinguishers and Fire Extinguisher Accessories.
Okay.
I think somebody just broke into the store. I'm locked in the office. Someone's just trashing everything out there. I don't have any weapons, man. I don't know. I just work here.
Are you able to exit the building safely?
Nah, there's only one exit from the office, and it goes right through that psychopath.
All right, I'm gonna get some folks over there to take a look, clear the building for you. I need you to stay safe, stay secured. Okay.
Can
do you
you,
have CCTV?
Yeah, it's it shows the whole building,
Okay,
but it's in the office here with me, so I don't know what good that is.
very good. Try to preserve any of the recordings.
Oh, it's a good idea. Oh yeah, it's a great idea. Okay.
Okay. Do you still hear them?
Hey, fuckface, you're being recorded. Oh, he didn't like that at all. That was a bad
Okay.
plan. I shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't have.
Okay. So if you could maybe send someone with like body armor, because now he's swinging around two of them like they're hand axes. Oh, he's at the door. He doesn't sound happy. Sorry about the fuckface crack. He's not. He didn't accept my apology. I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So just,
Just
I guess put a rush
barricade
on
the
this one.
door. Try to stay away from any windows.
No, you can't come in. At least he's polite. He's knocking loudly, repeatedly. Oh, with fire extinguishers. I should have seen that one coming. Yeah, I'm using fire extinguishers to break into the office.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that irony? I think that's irony. I think that's ironic.
It might be.
Is it? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little.
Might
You
be.
think? Okay. Anyway, I'll either talk to you later or I'll be dead.
Stay on the line. Sir? Hello? 911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm just calling because I've got this this neighbor who's I think he's doing an animal sacrifice, and I just I'm not sure that I just don't think that the homeowners association is going to look kindly on that, and I would like to call in a complaint about that.
So can you describe what they're doing and why you think it's animal sacrifice?
Well, they've got a damn cat hooked up to a car battery, and it's on fire, and when you do that kind of a thing, I'm pretty sure it's about worshiping a some sort of a elder deity, Babylonian perhaps.
Babylonian, sure.
And they used to in Babylonian times they used to hook up animals to car batteries.
I don't know
in a
about
similar
that.
fashion. And sacrifice them to their
don't know about that.
their blood gods.
Do you have a like a neighborhood watch? I think that might be a more appropriate.
We do have a neighborhood watch, but I already know what time it is, so that's not relevant to this discussion.
All right. If it weren't for the person who called earlier talking about connecting a big gummy cat to car battery, I would think you'd be making all this up as a prank call. What do you think about that?
You say a gummy cat.
Let the HOA handle it. That's what I'm saying.
Let the HOA.
They got way more teeth than I do.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll just go. All right. Well, I guess I'll go get my rifle then.
I think you've gone through a tunnel or something. I didn't hear anything you just said at the end. 911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, hi. Hello?
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 This is 911. What is the nature of your emergency?
I think I am lost.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm lost.
You're lost. Okay.
Oh,
Where did you come from?
well, that's the big question, huh? Where did any of us come from?
Okay. Well, yeah. They'll cover
Right.
it in school. No, where do you can you describe the environment that you're in?
Right. So there's lots of colors in the sense of like if the spectrum was only lots of reds and yellows and oranges.
Okay. So bright, fiery colors.
Yeah, it's kind of hazy in it's hazy in here too.
Okay. You say when you
yeah.
say in here, you're inside somewhere?
I think so. I think I'm lost inside. But aren't we all a little lost inside?
You're very you have deep thoughts. You have very deep thoughts.
I've never had thoughts like this before. I don't think I've ever had thoughts. But I'm having them now.
I'm upset. That's going to keep me up all night thinking about that. Or do you see any doors or windows?
You know, I think I do, but it's hard to concentrate. I think I'm on fire.
You are.
Oh, this is what fire feels like. Wow. Ow. Ow. Meow.
Do you have a car battery attached to you by any chance?
Ow. Ooh, ah, oof. It looks like there's a big ow. Ooh, ow. Ow. A block thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ouch.
Hey,
wow. Ow.
Yeah, do your best to get unconnected from the block thing and be careful. There's gonna be a guy with a rifle, I think.
Ow. Ow. You know, aren't we all connected to some block, some thing in our lives anyway? How am I supposed to disconnect from that? Ow. Ouch.
Okay. Ow. My therapist is gonna be getting their money's worth for sure.
Ding. Let it go there.
What? You don't like sentient gummy cat?
Not when it's burning alive.
Ow! Oh, this is what fire's like.
Oh.
I didn't know how I was gonna lead into it, but I was gonna be something like, hey, I'm getting these prank calls. Like, it's ridiculous. I've been out of this game for years, like centuries. Now somebody's sacrificing a cat. It's not even a real cat. You're not allowed to do that. I can't be summoned as anything less than a fucking Egyptian hairless complaining about.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Well, thanks for bringing that one back, John. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
sure.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. Always a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move it right along.
Okay. I don't know that we've ever done this one, and I'm excited and also terrified, but also mostly excited and a little bit terrified. This one is called... Yeah, 2 of them.
Oh, I said so many emotions.
Yeah, 2 of them. Excited and terrified, just like prom.
Mm.
You got your boutonniere?
I better.
You gotta get a florist.
Can't, I'm allergic. Yeah, this game is just called Simple Continuation. A scene was started by 2 players. Mid-scene, someone, I guess I will interrupt, and the characters are replaced by the other 2 actors. They're playing the same characters, but the actors are swapping out and taking over the same characters to continue the scene. So when you start a scene, I guess make strong character choices.
Okay.
Also, breathing is overrated, and I'm bad at it today.
Fair.
So let's start a scene with Jess and John, and then partway through, I will interrupt you. Okay, John is an investigative journalist, and Jess is a wily politician.
Oh gosh.
So, Senator Mansford, tell me, what can you tell me about the allegations against you currently?
Oh, I can tell you that I enjoy spaghetti.
But do you enjoy spaghetti enough to rob an entire pasta factory with your political appointees?
Oh, I mean, I'm never going to say left or right, up or down, but I'm just going to say that I like to slurp it up and I can Tony wait to have a little bit of the ring Tony that happens in the political system. You can't elbow me out of my position. You might be fettuccine up with all of these tongues, but I'm just a sweet little angel hair.
Senator, 9 people died in the resulting fire, and multiple witnesses place you at the scene.
All right, stop. Dave, you're the politician, and I'm the journalist.
Do you know how many factories burned down at some point? Most actually.
Are you claiming responsibility for burning down pasta factories around the world?
No such claims are being made here. I certainly would not file a tort, Lini.
Speaking of legal action, Senator, 7 different judges have issued bench warrants for you. How do you respond to that?
I like to take a really lasagna fair approach to life in general. And yes, I would say nothing. And everything.
You're going to say everything. All right. Have at it.
Semolina.
There we go. And scene.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just gonna keep bucketting this problem down the line. Because that's the kind of manicotti I am.
The bucketini stops here.
Oh, it does.
He does both.
Oh my god.
That was incredible.
Look at me all dressed up in my bow tie.
Oh, it's tricolor. Was that a strong enough character choice for you?
I think it was perfect. And I was really happy to foist it onto Dave. It's like translate the accent. I got that.
Yeah.
Pasta puns, take it away.
Do we want to do it again the other way around?
Yeah, hella.
Okay.
If anybody else has any like story ideas also, or,
John, give us something.
thing.
Oh, okay. Cody is trying to sell Dave a rare book, and Dave works actually in a pet store.
Come on, buddy. You ain't never seen anything of value like this. This is a lost volume of the ages.
I told you not to come in here anymore when I'm at work.
Oh, right. Wink. I would like 300 pounds of dog food. There, that should keep them off our backs long enough. You actually look at this. Look at the binding.
If
on the
you
spine.
look at the ad this week, we have a limit of 150 pounds.
You want me to do?
Okay.
150 it is. I kind of think we're losing the plot here. Look, have you ever seen no one has seen writing like this. This writing has been lost to human history. No one knows what this means. It could be yours. It could be all yours.
Is it authentic?
Is it authentic? Is this shit authentic? I cannot believe you would insult me with such a devious and underhanded question. Is it
Excuse me?
authentic?
You come into the place where I work and you're going to accuse me of these things? You're the one trying to sell me a book?
I'm trying to help you collect a relic of time lost. And then,
Switch. John is going to be Cody and I'll be Dave.
You didn't want to do the voice?
I can't get that deep.
That was the joke.
Look, Lovecraft wishes he could have found something like this to talk about in his stories.
And you think that I want to bring upon a Cthulhu apocalypse?
You work in a pet store. You sell geckos. That's practically a shoggoth.
Okay, except we don't have any of the geckos right now. That was in the ad. It was an announcement that they're only on pre-order. And all we have right now are salamanders.
So salamanders are like, they're sort of eldritch horrors too. And this book I don't know. I can't read stuff in blood. So I don't know what this says. It could be summoning more salamanders or more geckos. Wouldn't you love to summon geckos with this book?
Did you want the 150 pounds of diet dog food? Or are you looking for like the puppy dog food? Are you looking for like the senior dog food? Are you looking for like the adult dog food?
That depends. Which kind do cats eat?
Awesome.
I don't read blood.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh shit, man.
That's a fun
That was
game.
amazing. That was great. I'm glad that worked out. Thank you all. That was either actor switch or simple continuation or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, there is but one more thing for us to do, and that is the final segment for this week. That's right, it's my turn. This is going to be another round, another bout, another sesh of Paterson's premises, wherein I will present a premise to my cohorts, and then they will enact a scene inspired by that premise. And who knows how they'll take it, where they'll go, what they'll do, who they'll be, etc. Who, what, where, when, why, how. So, I have a premise for you here. This may sound familiar, but it's not.
Mm.
You don't want to go outside because it's not raining.
Oh.
How am I supposed to waddle in a puddle if it's not raining?
Well, I mean, you're not going to always be able to waddle in a puddle, dear. Sometimes we just have to go outside.
I can't. I am a duck, and I need to waddle like all the other ducks I have seen. All the movies in the duck library. I have gone to the duck cinema, and I know that when I step outside, my paddle foot must touch wet, submerged grass.
Okay, so lot to unpack here. Not gonna go down the you're not actually a duck path. Because
I'm not a swan like you, Mom. I'm a duck.
look, okay,
I'm a duck. I quack. Look, quack, 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 quack,
right.
quack,
Mm-hmm.
quack,
Yeah.
quack, 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 quack.
Right, dear.
Honk. I didn't do that one. It's a quack.
Even the ducks do not always have to be in the water. Okay, that's a myth. A lot of times they're just walking around on the cement, just like us. Okay,
But
but we still have to go outside because that's where the fucking bread is. The old ladies don't come in here.
I always feel so bloated when I eat the bread.
Well, see, you got to find the old ladies that have like the weird jewelry on.
Oh,
They give the good bread, the brown bread with like nuts and stuff in it.
oh, okay.
But you got to be careful because sometimes they throw the whole loaf. That's how your Uncle Frank died.
Frank was my favorite.
Yeah, and he got
Oh,
beamed in the head by a whole brown loaf.
A whole brown loaf. The brown loaf incident. Otherwise known as the BRI. BLI. BLI.
Yeah, the BLI.
Ma,
Yes,
I'm
dear.
afraid to go outside if there's no puddles, though. Because I'm afraid that if there's no puddles when we go outside, there'll never be puddles ever again.
Well, there's going to be puddles again. It's just, summertime now. It'll rain again in the, the fall and the winter.
And then there'll be puddles.
Yeah, and then there'll be puddles.
Okay.
Also, they're probably going to fix the sprinklers sometime soon.
Oh, good. Those make my favorite puddles. The fake water does.
The fake water. Ding.
That's some depth to it. That is ooh.
Mm-hmm.
What? That was such a wholesome seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, with nuts and seeds and everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
And a brutal death in the past.
Frank. Got beamed by a whole...
All good children's books have at least one dead something or other.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's the law.
Yeah.
Especially if it's German.
It's okay as long as it's off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's about going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that you liked in particular, give us a hand. Head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it. There's a handy dandy little form you can fill out where you can say, hey, it was this episode and this was the thing that I liked. And we always appreciate hearing the feedback. So give it a look-see. But until next time, I have been Dave.
I was John.
I was Cody.
I was Jess, and I stayed awake for it all this time.
Huzzah! Thanks ever so much, Jess, and everyone else.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.
But for now, I guess we could have a scene starting prompt. Shit, I didn't think that far ahead.
We need a suggestion.
A suggestion.
Oh, suggest John.
John, that was amazing.
That's wild.
No, I'm going to bed. Good night.
That was
Trey.
amazing. I am. How dare you?
Trey serendipitous.